Hi everyone, and welcome along to today's video. Now this one is to do with a horrible subject really, isn't it? Drains. You know, it's nothing worse, but it's a fact of life. We have to have them, and the problem is they are one of those items that when they give you trouble, it's going to cost you a lot of money. If you have to call in a drain firm to clear a drain out, you will be smacked with a heavy old bill. So I've been asked, is it worth lifting the covers now and again and taking a look down and just checking that everything's working properly? And yes, it certainly is. All you've got to do really is, if you can find a cover and if you can lift it, get your partner or someone indoors to flush the toilet and see if it runs clearly down the hole. Now, a lot of people not certain where their drains even are, so this is another little problem even to begin with. They can be covered over, and that can be a bit of hassle trying to locate them. I've known people use metal detectors to try and find metal lids to covers that have been buried in gardens. Now most drains are in the garden, the covers, the inspection chambers, as we call them. Very few, some are out on the path. If they are, then that's not too bad because the water company has to kind of look after that. So if you get a blockage there, usually the water company will clear that one for you, but not once it's inside your own property. Now, some houses just have the one drain. Mine, I've actually got 3 or 4 actual drains, and I'll show you those in a minute with the covers where mine are. Now some can be just for a soak away, which I'm going to show you where mine is, that just soaks away the gutter and water runoff really we call it, and it's just a simple little thing to take that away, and it's not the main drain, so you've got to be careful not to get caught out on that one. So the problem can be that older properties may not have a drain at all in your garden. You may not have any inspection cover, I should say, anywhere, and you may find that the actual inspection cover could be 2 or 3 properties down in someone's garden. But just to show you the headaches involved really with drains, I've got, say, these 4 covers that I'll now show you in my property. Let's go and have a look. My first one then is up the sideway of my house. Yep, this one here, it says inspection cover. Yep, these are what we're on about, aren't we? Now that you can see that there is a drain there, okay, a soak away drain, and all that happens actually is that pipe joins into this soak away here, and this drain runs down my sideway to the main drain in the street. But I'll show you the next drain that I've got. My next drain then is in the garage. Yeah, I know it seems strange, but there we are. There's one of the screws that hold it down. This one is a screw down one, a lump of concrete on it. I'll take the carpet back so you can see it there. And that's a really handy one because if you do get a block there on the downpipe, which comes down here, as you can see it, there it comes down the wall. The garage, a load of junk written all over it. Look at that aerial note. I took that down years ago. It's still hanging there. Anyway, as you can see, it comes down there, the pipe, past my trusty Parker, and down into this drain here. Now once it gets into there, the inspection chamber there, which is very handy for checking if there is a blockage there, it then runs through my garage and goes to the outside. Now you're wondering why I'm keeping this running, is because the next one I've got is here. So I get outside my garage and here is the next drain. So again, this one's been paved block, so it's got blocks on it, a bit heavy to lift now, but it's still there, a great inspection chamber to have. So that's my next one, but I've still got one more. Oh yeah, let's take you to that one. So the next one is under this gravel here. Sounds mad, doesn't it? But yeah, it is. There's a cover for it that's protected, but the actual drain cover is just under there, as you can see it there. Alright, that's the main one that often blocks as well. It's got all this gravel over just to cover it up, make it look a bit nicer. The drain then goes off out into the street beyond my property and down the road there. There we are then. So what I'm going to do now is drop you onto a couple of previous videos that I've done on drains and chop into them. So if I'm in them at all, I might look a bit younger. Not a lot though. Let's do that right now. This is your standard type drain. Now what I suggest is first, like you've got all these weeds and stuff growing out of it, the holes are covered, is get them out first. Get a screwdriver and just kind of go right around it and get all the rubbish out
that's blown all the earth that is around the side of the drain. Okay, we've got the edges all cleared now. Now if you've got manhole keys, you need to clean these out as well. They fill up with mud, and these are the keyholes for your manhole keys. One there, and usually one the other side. Get them cleared out, and then you'll get your key, if you've got keys that is. I'm going to discuss doing it without keys in a second, but first of all I'll show you how easy it is with the keys. If you've got keys, it's simple. Okay, because in they go. Now these ones don't quite fit this cover, they're a little bit big actually, but there's so many sizes. All you've got to do though is just twist them so that one actually locks. I think this one's got a bit of muck in it. Oh yes it has, yeah. There we go. So then just grab our hands, firm foothold. If it's a really big heavy one, get someone to help you do the other side. Don't try and do it on your own as I'm showing you now, okay? And what you've got to do is pull. There we go. Up. And out she comes. And there we are. That's our drain cover removed. And that's to try and get the screwdriver up and lift it a little bit at a time with one and then the other. So you've got to kind of, these are a bit muddy and slippy, do it gently and gradually and we'll get it up. It's not easy, it takes quite a while to get it up with screwdrivers. It can be done, but it is a bit of a job, to be honest with you. Get the keys, makes life ever so easy. There's my cover lifted from 8 years ago when I was blocked up. Yep, there she goes. There we go. That's a bit of suction on the rod. It's a little trick I've learnt over the years. It usually does pull it down. I think it's going to carry on and go. And there you are. She's all clear. I'll catch you next time with the next video. Derek from 33, usual place. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.